鋼の錬金術師
All right, let's finish off Fullmetal Alchemist. This is our third and final session with Chapter 108, the final chapter of Fullmetal Alchemist. For those looking for the end material and the stuff in the back of the book, there is a GAIDEN chapter, an extra story chapter after this, and I'm going to upload that video separately to YouTube. So if you're looking for the materials in the back of the book, plus other sketches and art, that will be at the end of the GAIDEN chapter. So in case you were looking for that, that's where you can find it. But let's continue here with Chapter 108. This is our third session. At the end of the second session, Hohenheim, we discover, has passed away. And I finally sort of realized that this was supposedly, I guess, his final thoughts. So we get kind of some serious thoughts, and then we get this like, oh crap, maybe I didn't want to die. But he's dead. So kind of goofy to the end. So here we go. Matai kasareta. Again, like being allowed to live. Being allowed to live again. Orokuberu fusai toi, kisama toi, naze amastrisu jin wa ore o shinasen no da. Okay, the rock bell couple was good. Toi. What does that mean here? And you, same thing. Why as for Emestrians, me don't allow to die? So I guess maybe like they did it, you're doing it. Why don't Emestrians allow me to die? Orokuberu ga dou toka wa shiran. Whatever the rock bells were doing, I don't know. Yaku ni tatsu kara ikashita sore dake da. Because will be useful, allowing to live or letting live, it's just that. Ore o ikashiteiru to shiretara. Why does it keep defocusing? Let me zoom in a little. Ikashiteiru to shiretara gunpo kaigimono de wa nai no ka. Okay, gunpo is like, yeah, kaigi is court-martial. So me allowing to live, if no, or so if no that you allowed me to live, also court-martialing will happen, won't it? It's court-martialing if they find out, right? それくらいのことしょっちゅうやっとるわ. That sort of a thing, or that extent of a thing, しょっちゅう. Not midsummer greeting. しょっちゅう. What does she say? What does she say? Oh, そっちゅう. Oh, always, frequently. Frequently have done. I've done stuff like this frequently. In other words. 我が八方軍に練炭術という技術が欲しくて、貴様を貸しておいたのだが、I, into the northern direction army, or the northern side army, rentanjutsu arts, the arts or alchemy arts called rentanjutsu, wanting and you allowing to live, am doing. But, chito jijo ga kawatta. A little bit, the circumstances have changed. Jijo? Yeah. The circumstances have changed a little bit. I think that's what she means by chito. Yeah, a little bit. マステングのやつが、イシュバル製作にうちのマイルズをよこせと言い出してな。Okay, so that guy Mustang for the Ishvalan policy, this is the whole promise that Marco and Mustang made about making a new policy for Ishval. My Miles, this guy, my group's Miles handing over has like asked for. Idasu. Yeah, has suggested. Mustang has suggested that I hand over Miles for the Ishvalan policy. で、私が貴様を連れて行こうと思った。And so I thought of bringing you. Thought of like taking and going you. Bringing you. Okay, so Miles is the one that suggested taking Scar. 石原に戻り、石原恐怖湖に尽力せんか。Okay, so returning to Ishval and the Ishvala religion Fukko, Shofukko, revival. The revival of the Ishvalan religion, Jinryoku, assistance. Like, will you not, I guess, will you not do the revival, or will you not assist in the revival of the Ishvalan religion returning to Ishval? もちろん、過去をすべて消してだが、of course, the past, all of it will erase, but もちろん、過去をすべて消してだが、so of course it's erasing all of your past, but 歴史ある宗教や文化を死なせてはならん。Okay. Shukyo here is religion. I guess religion's history and culture. As for letting it die, must not become. So we must not allow the religion's culture and history, I guess, or the history's religion and culture to die out. 文化の死は民族の死だ. As for the death of culture, it is the death of the people. お前の手で民族を死から救え. With your hand, or your hands, save from death the people, the country family, the people of your country. So he looks at his hands. He grips his hands. 生かされている意味, being allowed to live, the meaning, もう少し生きて探せということか? A little bit more living and searching, it's that. So the meaning of being allowed to live is living and searching a little bit more. Anija, big brother. All right. イシュバルへ連れて行ってくれるか、マイルズ? Miles, will you do the favor of taking and bringing and going to Ishval? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, or yes. Mustang me. スカが生きてるとしたら、肝を冷やすだろうよ. Okay, this is like, kimo o hiyasu is to cool one's innards. And that is an expression that means to be struck with terror, be terrified. So she laughs and she says, Mustang, and she adds meh, which is a little bit like that ass, that jerk Mustang. Scar, being alive when he knows, will be terrified probably. So she doesn't know anything that's going on here. Scar, 貴様、本当の名は何という? So Scar, your true name, as for that, what is it? 俺は二度死んだ. As for me, died a second time. この世にいない人間だ. I am a human that doesn't exist in this world. Like, I've died twice. なはなくていい. Not having a name, as for a name, not existing is fine. It's fine if I don't have a name. 好きに呼べ. Call me whatever you like. Wow. All right. To the end. Okay, that's the end of that scene. We're transitioning. Here's Ed and Al. Al's got a haircut. 大丈夫か? Are you okay? しんどい? Like, tired? Dull? こんなに筋肉が衰えてるとは思わなかった? This sort of a muscles 衰えて becoming weak. As for my muscles becoming this weak, didn't think about it, or like, I guess maybe didn't think it was possible. I think that's to carry him. Yeah. Obu, to carry a child on one's back. Like, shall I carry you on my back? No, it's fine. 自分の足で帰る. With one's own legs, will go home or will return. I'm going to return using my own legs. 僕はゆっくり帰るからさ、兄さん先に帰っててよ. As for me, because we'll return slowly, Big Brother ahead returning, he's saying return. いや、no. 一緒に家を出たんだ。一緒に帰るさ. So together we left home, and so together we will return. Aw, there's Den. Okay, it's the Rock Bell's house. Poor Al. Den! 僕だよ! It's me! Poor Den. One. One. Cho! Like chotto, like wait! Abunai! It's dangerous, like watch out. Okay, Winry comes to the door. Oh, Winry. Hey, Winry. Tadaima! We're home. They both say it. もう、帰ってくるときは、電話の一本でも入れろって何度? I think she's saying, like, how many times did I tell you to call before you came home? Yeah. As for the time of coming back, even one phone call, doing How many times? She stops. Nando? How many times? Aw. Hey! Not so great when it's in the middle of the book, but hey. At least their faces avoid the center of the book. Aw. Okay. Oh, kaeri nasai. Welcome home. We're transitioning again, but it looks like we're still, that looks like Pinako. Za. Masu Tengo, Masu Tengo Junsho ga honkaku toki ni Ishwaru seisaku ni noridashi. All right, this is likely, yeah, it's the radio. So General Mustang, honkaku toki ni honkaku. Oh, that's right. Genuine, normal, whatever. Genuinely, the Ishvalan policy noridashi. Embarked on or set out on. To begin, yeah. Zaza. I guess maybe this is static. Static in the radio. 将来的には東方新国との鉄道交易を開始したいと Okay, so as for the like 将来 no, as for to the 将来的 future? That's not future. It is. Why 将来的? The futuristic? As for to the future, techie is usually used to make typical. Yeah, like as for the future, like Eastern region Shin country, with that a railway koeki trade, railway trade beginning, wanting to do. Okay, so I guess part of the policy is doing a railway commerce trade, beginning railway commerce trade with Shin, the country. Ishvaru wa koeki no kyoten to shite. As for Ishval, again, koeki is trade or commerce of kyoten. Position. To be based. Oh, okay, I guess. Oh, okay. So the base or the place of commerce will be in Ishval. Oh, okay. So something to revitalize economic trade with another country, right? Gon, gan, gon, gan. Sudeni. So already, Rinyao Kote Tono Joyaku o. Already with Emperor Linyao, a Joyaku, some sort of like promise or agreement. Treaty or a pact. Yeah. So there's already a treaty or a pact with Emperor Linyao. All right. So we're enough in the future that Mustang is now a general and Linyao is the emperor. Ow! Gong. うまくいかない、いかねえな。So, skillfully not becoming. Like, I'm not able to do this skillfully. Looks at his hands. He tries it. Pun. Oh. Chi, chi, chi. Yappa murika. As I thought, it's impossible. 錬金術が使えるや、こんなもん屋根に登らなくても、パッと片付くのに。Okay, so if it's using alchemy, this sort of a thing on the roof, even climbing up and doing pa, even though I could clean it up. So even though I could fix this all up with a pa, and basically without having to climb up on the roof, even if not climbing up on the roof, and this sort of a thing I could do with alchemy. Oh, wow. Wow, look at that view. Ma, 手間かかるのもいいもんだよな. So tema is like, I guess, effort. Tema kakuru, taking effort. Time, labor. Yeah. So even taking time, even if it takes time, it's a good thing. All right, back we go. In and out. 兄さん、まだ治らないの? Big brother, is it still not fixed? ウェンリーがアップルパイ焼けたからお茶にしようって. So Winry, because baked an apple pie, like says wants to do tea, or says let's do tea. Oh, hey. わあ、ここってこんなに見晴らしよかったんだ. Wow. If talking about this place, this sort of a clear view, miharashi, view or prospect, is good, isn't it? Or it is good. Hiroi ne. It's wide, spacious, isn't it? Ah, yep. Ni-san, big brother. 僕ずっと考えていたことがある. I continuously or all along thinking thing there is. There's something I've been thinking about all this time. 多分俺も同じこと考えている. Probably me too, same thing thinking. Probably the same thing that I've been thinking. They look a bit older. I wonder how many years it's been. Oh. Wow, that looks so weird. All right, that is an intended transition. It just kind of fades into this. Hayaimono desu ne. It's a fast thing, you know? Or it's a fast thing, isn't it? Are kara mo 2年近く. Since that thing, already 2 years approaching. It's already been like nearly 2 years or already 2 years. Oh, hey, look, check it out. どうですか? 仕事の方は? How is it? The direction of work. How is work? いやはや問題が山積みで一気によけ込み、吹け込みましたわい. Okay. So, いやはや. Oh, That's right. Gracious me, the mountain of problems, Yamazumi. Yamazumi is a huge mound or heap of, with a heap of problems in one breath. Oh, like I've been aged in one shot. Aged suddenly with one shot through the heap of problems. Gracious me. ご婦人に叱咤していただかないと言葉ってしまいそうです。ご婦人に doesn't, what is that he talking about her? Yeah, okay. So from Madam, this is like being yelled at or scolded. Shitasu? Yeah, shitashite. If not receiving scolding from Madam, kutabate, it seems like I am kutabate. Oh, like I'm gonna kick the bucket? It seems like I'm gonna kick the bucket without the scolding, if I'm not receiving scolding from Madam. Is that really it? That is what he says. Ho ho ho. Arayada. Oh my, that's no good. Oh, watakushi sonna ni kowakunai desu yo. And she uses a very polite watashi, watakushi. That sort of a scariness am not. Like, am I? I'm not that scary, am I? 東はマスタング君、北はアームストロング君がしっかりやってくれていますので、この老いぼれもなんとか大外の椅子に座っていられます。Okay. ありがたいことです。So as for the East, it's that kid Mustang, and as for the North, it's that kid Armstrong. Doing the favor of hanging in there is what they're doing. This old guy, oibore, meaning me, this old guy. Oibore. Yeah, this feeble-minded man. Somehow, in the super president's seat is, I guess this is like either sitting or being allowed to sit. Iraremasu is being seated in the super president's seat. It's a difficult thing, but this is also like arigato, right? This is like it's a thankful thing. まだ更新にお譲りにならないの。Still 更新に still still to the next generation. O yuzuri, that's like handing over. Yuzuri, yeah, handing over to the next generation. It's not becoming. So you're still not going to hand it over to the next generation? Ni grin. Maramara o akai mono ni wa yuzurimasen. So still not yet. Let's get him off the picture there. Still, as for to the young people, will not hand it over to the young people just yet. All right, this is impossible to hide, but holy crap. あらまあ、うちの主人みたいなこと言うのね。So, oh my, my husband, like my husband, you're saying things like my husband. あの人仕事一辺倒だったのよ。That man, work was 一辺倒. Completely devoted. He was completely devoted to work, that man. ほほほ。いやいや、私はこの上ない不真面目ですよ。No, no, as for me, that height, not being that high, it's fumajime. It's manjime means like for real, so not for real. It's a lack of sincerity, unsteadiness. I guess he's saying like I'm unsteady and not as high as that. He's being polite about being compared to the super president. So presumably she still doesn't really know. Yotta, yotta. Mama! Mama! Oh, he's got a dead bird. Ah, Selimu. Oh, Selimu. Dosta no? What happened? Oh. Kotori-san, kega shiteru? So, Mr. Little Bird is wounded. Tasukete, help. Ara, taian. Oh my, how terrible. Jia ni houtai o totte kite moraemashou? Okay, so it's just hurt. Jia ni, to the Jia. Jia ni. Not sure who that is. The English went with butler. To the butler, bandages, like, let's take and receive. Let's get bandages and from the butler. Naoru. Kotori-san naoru. Will be fixed. Mr. Little Bird will be fixed. Daijoubu yo. It'll be fine. It's fine. Sotto motte ne. Sotto. Softly or gently take. Or hold it softly. Hold it softly. Yasashi ko ni sodachimashita na. A gentle child being raised. Or growing into be a gentle child. Interesting mark. この子を育てると決めたとき、みんなに反対されたけど、何の心配もなくすくすくと、Okay. So the time decided to raise this child by everyone. Opposition was being done, but whatever worries, there have been no worries. Suku to, it has been suku. Quickly, fast, or rapidly. Quickly, fastly growing. I mean, 2 years and he's this big already. まだしばらく見守らせてもらいますよ. Okay. Still, for a while, will receive, like, allowing to watch over. Mimamoru. Yeah, to watch over. Hmm? その子に異変が起きたときは, so as for a time that to that kid a strange or an abnormality awakens or happens. So basically, if anything happens weird, Ihan, yeah, an unusual phenomenon. わかっておれますね. You understand, right? 私が起こせませんは I won't allow it to occur. 大丈夫. It'll be fine, don't worry. Bye bye. Homunculus to ningen. So he's thinking this. Homunculi and humans. 果たして真に心を 通わせることができるのか。果たして、like, just as one thought, as was expected, like a true heart, shin ni kokoro o hayowaseru. Hayowaseru. Being allowed to commute or attend, or being made to commute. I guess, is it possible the thing of allowing or making connection going back and forth between true hearts, I guess, of humans and homunculi? Something like that. The English went with, is it possible that the two can truly coexist? I guess maybe in pure heart communicating. All right. 新たな可能性というやつはいくつになってもワクワクするね。Okay, so as for the thing called new possibilities, whenever it becomes or however it becomes, it is exciting, isn't it? Ho, ho, ho. All right. We're switching scenes again. Oh, this is Hughes's family. あら、じゃあ、エドワード君の左足はあのままなの? Okay, so, like, oh my, well then, Edward's, as for Edward's left leg, it's as it was. In other words, it's still metal. Yep. 次回のためにも足はオートメルのままでいいって取り戻す気はなかったようです。Okay. 次回 self-admonition. Also for the purposes of self-admonition. As for the leg, an automail mamade, like as it is automail is good, he said. As for intent of like taking it and returning it back, does not exist. It does not seem to exist. So it seems he has no intent of changing it back or taking it back. それに, and what's more, これがないとウィンリーが嘆くだろうって. Okay, and what's more, 嘆く. To grieve or lament. Yeah. This thing, if it doesn't exist, Winry will probably be upset or grieve, is what he said. Ahaha, nani sono noroke? So she laughs and says, what is that noroke? Oh, just like speaking fondly of someone, I guess. Although that term also seems to be used between spouses, but we'll see what that implies. Wouldn't be shocking. 本当に元に戻ってよかった. Truly returning to your original state, am glad. Boy, we do have a long way to go. あの人も喜ぶわ. Like that person also is happy? Oh, that person also is happy. She's talking about her husband, who's dead. 旅の中でヒューズさんをはじめ、いろんな場所でいろんな人にたくさん 見えないところでも本当にたくさんの幸せをいただいていたことに気づきました。Okay. Like throughout the journey or in the middle of the journey, Mr. Hughes, hajime, like first, in various places and to various people, many of them or many things, 見えないところでも in like unseen places, truly many happiness received. It was that sort of a thing noticed. Okay. Okay. Like I've come to notice the event of receiving happiness, much happiness, much true happiness, like I guess even though didn't see it at the time, of many of people and places, various places, like I think like Mr. Hughes during our journey. だから今度は僕らが幸せを返す番だと思うんです。Therefore, as for this time or this next time, we think it's the turn to return happiness or to give back happiness. 錬金術師の言うところの等価交換 like saying the thing of alchemy or alchemists equivalent exchange. Oh, she's asking this. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, no. 10もらって10返してるだけじゃ同じなので receiving 10 and just returning 10, it's the same thing. 10もらったら自分の1を上乗せして Okay, so if received 10, one's own 1 ue noseshite. If we like add one, our own 1, ua nose. Yeah, if we do our own extra 1, 11にして次の人へお渡す, then we pass to the next person 11. 小さいけど僕たちがたどり着いた It's small, but we たどり着く We struggle on or we struggled 等価交換を否定する新しい法則です Okay, it's canceling 否定 Yeah, negation of equivalent exchange and is a new theory 法則 A new law to negate equivalent exchange これから証明してるいかなきゃいけないんですけど So from here on we must prove it 証明 we must do the proof 証明 should be proof or evidence yeah we must do proof or verification 何かやりたいことがあるのね Is there something you want to do? Something wanting to do there is. 僕たちが助けられなかった女の子がいます。So there was a girl we were not able to save. Unable to save girl happened or existed. その子をずっと忘れることができません。That kid continuously forgetting event is not possible. We haven't been able to forget her. 遊ぼう。だからよ、and that's why お父様とやらが yarakashita kanji ni. Okay, we've switched speakers. So that was the end of that line. So they're still thinking about the Chimera girl. Dakara yo. That's why. Father or whatever, yara kashita kanji ni. In a feeling, sensation, yara kashita. I get that's the feeling that father did. Tamashi wa itan nui toite betsu no basho ni hinan sasete oite kara nikutai no hou o kaeru to hito ni bunri sasen da yo. Okay. So as for the soul, itan, momentarily, right? Itan, yeah. Momentarily pull out, and in another place, hinan, evacuate it to another place. Yeah, take refuge. And do that. And after that, the physical body direction, a human and a frog, bunri, separation is done. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess this is like a chimera, and they're talking about like put the soul in a separate place, and then you split the body into the human and the animal. Kon kon, he's tapping. So these guys are still potentially thinking about trying to get back to being human, fully human. 魂は本来の肉体に磁石みたいに引っ張られるっていうから、so because they say that as for the soul, yeah, like to the original body, like a magnet being drawn, is because that's what they say. あとは分離した人の肉体の方に勝手に入るだろう. So after that, the separated humans' physical bodies direction in that randomly or recklessly will enter, right? Or naturally enter. Okay, so then you separate this, and then zhoop is what he's saying. Got it. でもよ、肉体と魂の間の精神数の but the physical body and the soul's connection spirit, what about that? So that he's talking about that. Remember, that was the whole connecting thing. この紐みたいなやつが this thing like a thread つながってないと if not connected 魂は戻ってこらないんだろう as for the soul returning is not able to do, right? だから and that's why そこをこううまくする方法を探しに行くんじゃないか Okay. That thing, or that place, this way, skillfully doing method, going out and searching, isn't it? I guess like that's why we got to go out and search for a method to do this thing that in that place. Phew. Karakaran. That would be like the doorbell opening or the chime. Oh boy. I don't know if we're going to finish this. I thought we were going to be able to finish this tonight. Okay, we're actually pretty close. There's like maybe 10 pages left. This has been a lot of dialogue. Okay, so Ed enters. Ah, ita. Oh, there they are. Zampano-san, Joruso-san, so Mr. Zampano and Mr. Joruso. Oh, imo kuu ka? Like you want some potatoes? Itadakimasu, thanks. Ah, onaka suita. Yeah, I'm hungry. There are a lot of loose ends to tie up. So yeah, 兄貴は一緒じゃないんだな. So as for that big brother, like you're not together? You're not with your big brother? Yeah. なんせ、お世話になった人が多すぎるから、二人で分けて挨拶に回ってるんだ. Okay, so, なんせ. Oh, at any rate, people that helped, because there are too many, there are a lot of people that helped. As two people splitting aisatsu, we're going around doing aisatsu, doing greetings. So they had a lot of people to go thank or do whatever, so they've split up to be able to hit everyone. すいません。ランチセットと牛乳ください. So excuse me, the lunch set with milk, please. んで、僕の分の挨拶回りは今日で終わり. Well then, my portions, greetings, and going around, as for that, for today is over. Oh, じゃあ、いよいよ. So, well then, いよいよ, like finally? Yeah. Oh, he's not saying like my day's portion. He's saying with today. With today, I'm done. With my portion of going around. So, yeah. So, yes. Shin ni iku yo. Go into Shin. We'll go to Shin, the country. 目のところで本格的に練炭術を学ぶつもりだ. At May's place, genuinely rentan jutsu, intending to study. I'm intending to study genuinely rentan jutsu at May's place. Shin dake janai. It's not just Shin. Toho no kuniguni o mawatte samazama na gakumon o mitsuketai to omotteru. Okay. It's not just Shin. The eastern direction countries, like walking around and various studies wanting to acquire, I'm thinking. Minitsukeru is to acquire or obtain. Minitsukeru. Yeah. Okay. All right. Jibo no ashide, with own legs, jibo no mede, with own eyes. Sekai o mitai da. I'm wanting to see the world. ていうか、二人とも本当についてくるの? So like, I mean, we're talking about that. You two truly are coming with? 当たり前よ! Of course, obviously. So they're gonna go with them, apparently. 元の体に戻る可能性があるなら、何年かかっても諦めないって言ったのはお前だぞ. That's right. So, returning to original bodies, possibility, if it exists, however many years it takes, not giving up hope, will not give up hope, is what you had said. Saying that, as for saying that, it was you, right? 人に任せてないで自分も動かないとな。Okay, so like not entrusting to people, also one's own will not move. What? Wait. 人に任せないで not entrusting to others, 自分も also oneself will not move. とな. Oh, maybe he said, you also said, you won't move if oneself won't move if you leave it to others, I think, if you don't leave it to others. Wait. Let me just look at the English here. Instead of leaving our problems to others, we need to make a move. Okay. Yes. Not entrusting things to others. Okay. Not entrusting things to others, oneself, and then this is an implied double negative, must move. If we don't move, then nothing will happen. Got it. それによ and 俺たちwe 錬金術に関しちゃ素人だが this is like novice. We to alchemy like our novices, like our relation to alchemy is novice or amateurish. お前のボディガードくらいにはなれるつもりだぜ. Intending to be able to become like your bodyguard. Yeah, so like we're no good at alchemy, but we can to the extent of your bodyguard. Haha. それじゃお言葉に甘えることにします. So with that, 2 words, 甘えることにします. It is able to be sweet. I guess. Or like you're making me a spoiled child, or you're fawning on me. Either that or you're taking advantage of me. Okay. Or I will rely on your kindness, maybe. 兄貴は死に行かないのか? As for older brother, like not going, he was not going to go to Shin. 兄さんは左足がオートメアルだから灼熱の砂漠越えはきついよ. Okay, as for big brother, left leg, because it's automail, 灼熱, which is something about the heat. 灼熱, the heat of the desert, of the sabaku goe. I don't think sabaku goe is a word. Yeah. What does goe mean here? I think it's isn't that just koeru, to exceed? Yeah, okay. So I guess it's exceeding the heat of the desert is difficult or painful or bitter. 世界は広いからさ, because the world is wide. 僕が東回り、兄さんは西回りで知識を身につけてくる. Okay, the Eastern walking, and as for Big Brother, the Western walking or going around, knowledge will get. So they're going to get knowledge by him going east and his brother going west, basically. そうして、2人で 東西の知識を持ち寄れば So, and with two people, the east and west knowledge, if we obtain, 錬金術によって苦しんでいる人たちを助けられるかもしれない。Using alchemy, people in pain or difficulties will probably be able to help. Oh, no. We'll be able to help people who are suffering due to alchemy. Like the Chimera girl. So we'll probably be able to help people who are suffering because of alchemy. All right. Interesting. Transition. 毎日油をさすこと。So every day, basically pour oil. Hey. Which is height. Like, yeah, but it's Ed. ネジの緩みをチェックすること。And neji is a screw. And yurumi check for loose screws. Hey. We can see how this conversation is going. お風呂上がりにきちんと水分を拭き取ること。So, taking a bath, properly the moisture, wipe the moisture properly when you take a bath. Hey, yeah. ちょっと聞いてる. Like, are you listening a little? Hey, yeah. もう。Oh, 汽車が来た. Oh, the train has come. Steam train has arrived. 楽しみだな. Like, this is exciting, or I'm looking forward to it. 西には何があるのかをワクワクするような. As for to the west, something being there, I'm excited about it. そんな浮かれてると旅に出てすぐまた壊して戻ってくる羽目になるわよ。羽目になる means to get stuck with a job, with some job. Okay. That's sort of a floating thing if doing to travel and going out, Sukumata, again, breaking and returning. Oh, I'll get stuck with a job. Okay. So she's basically saying like, don't float, don't get too elated. Don't float on your journey too much, or things will break and you'll have to come back and I'll be stuck with it. その方がおめえ儲かろうだろう? Like that direction, it's molkaru, right? Oh, like that would just, you get more money. You get money out of that. あなたのためを思って言ってるの? Like, I say that I'm thinking about I'm thinking about you. Like, for your purposes. Hey, arigataku. Oh boy. Uketamawa. Uketamawa. Okay. Uketemawatte okimasu yo. Okay. Like, yeah. With great pains, I'm receiving it. Oh yeah. No, we still have a lot to go. This is the third session. We're at an hour. I should pause here, but we're almost at the end. So we'll finish this off. Okay. 整備の時はちゃんと予約の電話入れてね。Okay, as for times of maintenance, properly, like, call in advance, or like, yoyaku is a reservation. Reservation phone call due. Like, make a proper reservation when you need repairs. Oh, yeah. Yoyaku ka? Reservation or appointment. Boshu. Winry? なんだ what? 予約つか、約束つか, like an appointment, talking about that or talking about a promise, na. 何よ、はっきり言いなさい. What is it? Speak plainly. Just spit it out. 等価交換だ. It's equivalent exchange. 俺の人生半分やるから because we'll do half of my existence. お前の人生半分くれ. Give half of your life. Aw, he's proposing like an alchemist. Equivalent exchange. For half of my life, give me half of yours. Let you bask in the nerdy awkwardness of this proposal. Ah, もうどうして錬金術師ってそうなのよ. Like, oh, come on. Why talking about alchemists that way? Like, why are they like that? やろう。等価交換の要則とかってバカじゃないの? So the equivalent exchange 法則, the law of equivalent exchange, like, you're an idiot, aren't you? なんだと? What are you saying? 本当バカね. You're really an idiot, you know? 半分どころか全部あげるわよ. Like, half, all of it will give. I'll give you all of it. あ、やっぱ、全部はなし? Like, oh, as I thought, as for all of it, not all of it. 9割? いや、8割かな? Like, no, 90%? No, 80%? I wonder? 7じゃないの? 8.5 かも? 7? No, 8.5 maybe? ははははははわははは。何よ? What? いやー、悪い. No, sorry. はははは。だお前、やっぱすげえわ。You, as I thought, are incredible. He's like wheezing. 等価交換の法則なんざ簡単にひっくり返しやがる。The law of equivalent exchange is simply ひっくり返す。You overturn it or upset the law of exchange easily. 何それ? バカにしてんの? Like, what is that? Are you crazy? Wait, no, are you making fun of me? Baka ni suru. Chigeyo. Chigao. No, it's different. Genki datta. Arigato na. Like health or happiness came out or cheered up came out. Thank you. Itte kuru. I'll be back. Okay. Itterashai. I thought that was like welcome, like maybe what the person on the train will say, but maybe it's like go well. Ara? Huh? アルフォンソ君に続いてエドワード君も旅に出るのかい? Okay, so zoom back in here to see this. Alphonse 続いて and continuing Edward also on a journey going out. Okay, so like they're both going out on a journey. ちょっとは落ち着いたらいいのに、あの兄弟は as for a little bit, if they calm down, that would be good, wouldn't it? Those brothers, those siblings. あいつらはあれでいいのよ. As for those guys, with this or with that thing, it's fine. It's good. Like they're good the way they are. じっとしてる男なんてつまんないんじゃない. Okay. Ji is like motionless. A person who does motionless or a person who doesn't move or is motionless is boring, isn't it? Okay. What do we got here? A little bit. Oh, uh-oh. I see children's. All right, what do we got here? Itami o... Oh, we got to zoom back in, damn it. Itami o tomona wa nai, kyokun ni wa igi ga nai. Okay, tomo wa nai. Is that tomo? Oh, tomo nawai. Tomo nawanai. To accompany. And kyokun. A lesson. So a lesson, as for a lesson not accompanying pain, meaning does not exist. So a lesson without pain has no meaning. Hito wa nanika no gisei nashi ni nani mo eru koto nado dekinai no dakara. Okay. As for people, something as a without something as a sacrifice, nothing receiving and whatever is possible. Because people can't receive, get anything without sacrifice. Okay, so we see some pictures. Here's Alex. What do we got? We see some Chimera and Yoki, whatever his name was. There's Hohenheim. Trisha, aw, little den babies somehow. There's Scar and Miles. Oh, there's Emperor Lin Yao. General Mustang and Hawkeye. Oh, Havoc, trying to walk. Wary. There's May, the kids. Presumably, although... Now the question is... Well, I mean... Whose is whose? There's a panda still. There's these guys. There's the folks out at Rush Valley or whatever. Okay. He had children, yeah. しかし、それを乗り換え、自分のものにしたとき、 Okay, so however, that thing overcoming, norikoe, yeah, if overcoming that thing, meaning like the lesson without pain, blah blah blah, one's own things, the time you do your own thing, hito wa nani mo kaegatai, hagane no kokoro no o te ni ireru daro. Okay, as for people, nani ni mo, everything, kaegatai, kaegatai, what is that? Exchanging, replacing everything, or maybe, and a steel heart, being able to get, probably. Hito wa nani ni mo kaegatai hagane no kokoro ni iru. This is something about, I guess this is supposed to be an irreplaceable, as for people, an irreplaceable steel heart can probably get, I guess, if you overcome that thing. The English went with, but if you can overcome that pain, meaning sore, that pain, and achieve your goal, overcome it, then you can achieve a full metal heart, and that is irreplaceable. Okay. All right. All right. That is the end. Holy crappers. That was about what I thought it would take. That is the end. One final shot. The end of Fullmetal Alchemist. The end. We have a final sketch here of Ed. Okay, there is one more story. There is one more Gaiden story, and we will do that next.